James entering the ring to another rafter-rattling reception here from the faithful at the PWA Legacy Arena. Another packed house here at 402 South Broad Street, the capital of pro wrestling in the Buckeye State. Senior official Brian Blade. Our referee for this contest, bell has gone. Thanks to our timekeeper, our ring announcer, CJ. Doing an excellent job as always. Collar and elbow tie up. Clean break from Brent Pruitt. Last time these two men faced each other, it was in a triple threat match involving Kevin Pruitt and in a development that's still somewhat perplexing, Tony James essentially handed Kevin Pruitt that U.S. title that had been held by Brent Pruitt coming into that contest. Oh, goes for the go-behind there, does Brent Pruitt. Tony James reaching back, trying to pick that leg. Brent transitions into the side headlock. Oh, but Tony James easily turns it into the rear salto there. And Brent Pruitt retreats to the safety of the corner. Drop toe hold, and Tony James comes up, grapevines those legs. Could be looking for a pro wrestling style bow and arrow here. Nonetheless, he's putting a lot of pressure on the lower back of Brent Pruitt. Knee right at the base of the spine. Torquing away on those knee ligaments as well. Stretching the hamstrings. Not a fun way to spend the evening for Brent Pruitt. Doing his best to reach out and grab those ropes. Tony James loses the grip on that hold there. Got a series of quick 2 counts. And now the huge bear hug drives Brent into one corner. Takes him across town to the other one. Hip toss, makes the cover. Brent Pruitt still in the clutches of Tony James. Has managed to slow this pace down to one that suits him. Brent Pruitt, reaches up, thumb to the eye, act of desperation there. Too far away from the ropes. Fans upset with the antics of one Brent Pruitt. Stomps away now. Positions Tony James on the middle rope. Oh, look at this. Has to a count of 5 to break the hold. Sharing some words with our fans. as he tries to punish Tony James here. Foot right onto the throat. Brent Pruitt appears to have persevered through what seemed to be a somewhat desperate situation for his chances of earning a victory in this match. Looking for an Irish whip here. Oh! Leaves his feet, connects with the clothesline. Well done. Only a 1 count, though. Hooked the leg. But it's going to take a little bit more than that to put Tony James down for 3. Oh! Steps over with the Maestral cradle, but James... Series of reversals there. James shifting his weight every time he found his shoulders pinned. Each man very close to pulling out the victory here. We've seen Brent Pruitt bring the fight to Tony James, but he's not going to win a brawl. Tony James immobilized in the center of the ring. James trying to, he needs to get his knees underneath him. And he sweeps the legs. Again, back to that leg grapevine. Really working on the lower back of Brent Pruitt. Doing an excellent job of restricting his high-flying capabilities. Brent Pruitt is always going to be fighting an uphill battle the longer he has to trade blows with Tony. Big elbow drop. Brent Pruitt just barely able to get his shoulder up before the count of 3. James back to the bear hug now. That incredible upper body strength of Tony James. Coming into play with that bear hug, but now Brent Pruitt stomps away at the midsection, full head of steam, connects with the clothesline, follows all the way through to the ring apron. Oh! Went for all of it and came up with none of it. Big leg drop, the Ichiban leg drop from Tony James. Makes the cover. Perhaps, surprisingly, Brent Pruitt able to kick out of the big leg drop from Tony. The Tony trying to make sure he has the man put away. We have definitely found Brent Pruitt to be a rather resilient competitor. Say what you will about him. Obviously not the biggest of the strongest, but certainly... Oh, my drop kick sends James throat first into the top rope. But Brent Pruitt certainly one of the most daring. Oh, look at that. Big helo. That slingshot somersault senton. Drags James towards the center of the ring, hooks the leg, gets a 2 count. Perhaps the closest Brent Pruitt has come thus far to earning a victory here. Oh, Tony James, bit of a cheap shot there. Tony James perhaps getting a little frustrated with his inability to put Brent Pruitt away after connecting with so many of his patented maneuvers, such as that. The big foot has Brent Pruitt prone, center of the ring. Where's he going here? Could this be a Boston Crab? Spent a lot of time working on the lower back earlier in the match, so this could be the could be put up or shut up time, lack of a better term, for Brent Pruitt. He's got no choice but to fight his way out of that or risk rather severe injury. Because James is putting everything he had into that Boston Crab. Drops a pair of elbows to the sternum, still not able to get the victory. James exchanging words with some of our fans here, expressing his frustration. Elbow right to the top of the head. Sends Pruitt staggering into the corner. Oh! Brent Pruitt able to avoid the charging Tony James. Drives James head first into the top turnbuckle. Connects with that knee. Caught him right under the jaw. Snapmare. Oh! Tony James wide open for that kick to the spine. Lateral press, hook of the leg. James powers out of that one. Able to get his arms underneath Brent Pruitt. And as we said, use that vaunted upper body strength of his. Chops to the trapezius. Oh, Brent dives out of the way of that lariat. Swinging for the fences is Tony James. The action is spilled to the ringside here. Brent Pruitt able to take advantage of being first back into the ring there. Oh, but Tony reversal. Oh, collision with our official. Brian Blade had no ability to step out of that. None whatsoever. James, he's got the cowbell. What's he doing with that cowbell? What is Tony James doing? This can't be how he wants to win this match. Brian Blade over to make the count. It's academic. Tony James clocked Brent Pruitt with that cowbell. Surprised to see him resort to such tactics. I understand the frustration. Oh, wait a minute. We have a reversal of our decision here by our official. Brian Blade disqualifies Tony James for the use of the foreign object.
Ladies and gentlemen, senior official Brian Blade has declared Tony James is disqualified due to the foreign object. Therefore, no winner, the Playboy Pruitt.
Confusion at the end of this contest here. Brian Blade collided with Brent Pruitt. Tony James uses this cowbell. Brian Blade made the 3 count, but then, noticing the cowbell reversed the decision, I'm going to try to get some words with Tony James.
Where's the justice? Tony, if you would indulge me for a moment, if I could have a word with you before you go back to the locker room here. I just want to discuss what happened here in this match. I don't want to overstep. Well, I don't want to overstep the bounds of our friendship here, but I've gotten a little curious about your motivations as of late. The last time you were in the ring with Brent Pruitt, you handed his U.S. title to Kevin Pruitt.
I did. I handed it right to him.
And then you had a statement for Kevin, but now you're out here, you're using the cowbell to get a victory over Brent Pruitt. That doesn't add up with me.
Hey, since you want to know, I got a couple things on my mind I can lay out for you. You can pull my string. Let's talk about what I've been doing. Well, I wanted Kevin to walk away from AOK and that woman that young girl he's with. Hey, by the way, you know how you tell them apart? You put them in an elevator, and AOK's the one wearing sunglasses. But nonetheless, I said, hey, Kevin, come join me. He's ignored me. He hasn't answered anything. Well, that's A-okay. I got something coming for you, Aaron. Now, what am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. The head referee comes out 2 weeks ago, and he gives it to the other ref and says, why did you DQ Randy? Because he pushed me. Well, we got to let somebody go. I thought, let it go. Let it grow. I'll do anything I want to do. We're not going to get DQ'd. But all of a sudden, Brian Blade, or as I call Canteen Boy, because all he does is ref Chris Pruitt matches and counts 3, so Crew can get a 3 count. But that's all on another end. I do it. He takes my title. He changes the decision. And just like tonight, I felt since we were throwing a party, I bring the party favor if they ended up DQing me.
That's right.
So that's what I've been doing. That's what you're going to get in the future, and you're just going to have to live with it.